This is the president just a short time ago at the Emergency Operations Center in Austin.
Just say hello. Elaine Duke is here someplace. Elaine, fantastic job, and Brock has been incredible. And from your standpoint, Nim and the whole group have been, and Steve, I just met Steve. The job that they've done getting along. Number one, they like each other, very important, and number two, they respect each other. And the job that all of these groups have done getting along is, in terms of coordination, has been really incredible, and everyone's talking about it. The sad thing is that this is long-term. Nobody's ever seen anything this long, and nobody's ever seen this much water in particular. The wind was pretty horrific, but the water has never been seen like this to the extent. And it's maybe someday going to disappear. We keep waiting. We have four of our great congressmen right here, and we really appreciate you being here. We're going to be working with Congress on helping out the state of Texas. It's going to be a costly proposition because, again, probably Ted Cruz is here, and Senator, thank you very much, Senator Cornyn. And we'll be working with these characters over here, and I think we'll come through with a really, with the right solution. But probably there's never been anything so expensive in our country's history. There's never been anything so historic in terms of damage and in terms of ferocity as what we've witnessed with Harvey. Sounds like such an innocent name, Ben, right? But it's not. It's not innocent. It's not innocent. I also want to thank my people. Ben Carson, as you know, is here from HUD, and Linda McMahon from Small Business. And I say this is not small business, Linda. This is big business. When you add it all up, you're going to be giving away many, many millions of dollars to help people out. And Tom Price, as you know, is Dr. Tom Price is. You have your people in the field, Tom. In fact, you may say a couple of words, and then I'll ask Linda, and I'll ask Ben, and then I think we get on to Nim and to Brock and everybody.
Sure.
Tom?
Sure. Thanks, Mr. President. As you said, this is a historic proportion storm and flood. The challenge that we have, obviously, is to get the resources to the individuals that are stranded right now, make certain that the evacuees have a place to go. From a HHS standpoint, our responsibilities are medical and veterinary and mortuary, and there will be all of the above. The challenge that we have in the long term is that most individuals who suffer from these suffer from not being able to get the medical care that they need when the sun comes out. So trying to make certain that we've got pharmacies staffed, make certain that dialysis units are up, make certain that folks are getting the electricity to their homes so that oxygen concentrators and the like are able to be utilized. And then just chronic disease, making certain that folks can get to their doctor when they aren't in their hometown and get the treatment that they need. So but we're staffed up, ready to go. We've got 4 federal medical stations that two are up and running and 2 on the way, and we've got another 4 or 5 that are stationed beyond after that, depending on where folks need the service. Yes, 250
I know how big they are.
So yeah. So
Thank you very much.
We're here for you.
Thank you, Tom. Linda?
Well, SBA has its main disaster relief office in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, so we have 900 people there permanently. We have 600 available in the surge. They're already coming in. I actually did get a note on the plane from Corpus that we've made the first home loan approval from this disaster. So I was glad that we're already up and running. We'll be making home loans, business loans. We'll be making loans for those folks who have lost income, and also the opportunity to replace plant, property and equipment and inventories. So we're up, ready to go.
Thank you very much. And Ben Carson from HUD.
Well, thank you, Mr. President. Thank you for your leadership, and Mrs. First Lady also. The compassion permeates everything that's been done here. It's been great working with everybody. And Governor, one of the people that I admire the most. Thank you for what you've been doing. Brock is doing a fantastic job. And Elaine, everybody that we've been working with is fantastic. And what we've been trying to do is make sure that we go from the phase of rescue and reaction to the phase of recovery and a smooth transition. We're also going to be assisting the state and local governments in reallocation of federal assets to disaster relief, looking at granting immediate foreclosure relief, insurance, mortgage insurance, as well as insurance for rehabilitation through the Section 203K program. Section 108, loan guarantees for infrastructure, for economic development, and for a host of things, and also disseminating information, which is so critical. The masses frequently become confused. We're working very hard to get rid of some of the regulatory burdens so that we can get things done very quickly. Linda and I will be working on that to make sure that we get what we need to the people. And I want everybody to know that we're in this for the long run. We know that once the water recedes, that's where our work really begins, and we're going to be at it until we finish the job.
Thank you, Ben, very much. I appreciate it. So, Nim, why don't you take over along with Brock, and we can go through some of the different things that we're going to be doing.
Thank you, sir. We've been going at this, be our third swing now from Harvey, coming back at us. About 200,000 hours of time have been generated just in a few of the emergency operations centers across the state.